to the next. Got my head on straight, nearly left it at home today. Lot of work demanded my attention, got an epic play on the go. No time to rest, I cannot stop the show. These days be freaking crazy, but not a lot to show. And if we had a drama, well, let's forget it, probably irrelevant relative to heavy shit it's featherweight. Should have curbed my ego, wasn't half stepping on a slippery slope, and I regret it now. I passed my 20s, still catching up with the boys and having laughs aplenty. Whole crew pulled themselves together, energy into something steady. Must be ready, making kids with our sweethearts. Staying home mostly like we were never street smart. Still got it in me, doubt it will ever leave. A little less obvious than your average sleeps. My identity in the past, let me just be. I foot in both worlds and I'm not ready to leave. I said I still got it in me, doubt it will ever leave. A little less obvious than your average sleeps. My identity in the past, let me just dream. I foot in both worlds and I'm not ready to leave. It goes on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on. It goes on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on. Yeah, I got all time for small minds with bigot leanings. Racist, homophobic, misogynist, take a trip to ether and say I'm spitting treason. So be it if the system keeps decent people down and the pricks succeeding. Gets me heated, hard to reconcile. Gotta put aside the drama, tame my inner demons cause I'm projecting mine. When I'm acting trigger happy, going at it with lackeys and bickering with my sweet over shit. The speaker keeps repeating like a three-word slogan from the spinsters that the coalition hypnotizing bogans. I'm secret mean and never hopeless in the days of deceiving information overload and overriding comas. I'm awake now and the spark is lit. Take that curiosity and pass it down to my kids. Yeah, I said take that curiosity and pass it down to my kids. On to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, 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 yeah. Everything ever written at the other side of an enter button, but we're drawn to fear and ego because it keeps our primal engines running. Auto violence paradoxically provide the care and comfort, the instant gratification, our hearts wired into our every function. So da-da-day, this is how I put off the electronic sheen. I earn hard today, show my soul that it ain't passed away to practice my art in vain. Nah, I'm playing, I keep it close to my heart like my nan who passed in 2010 but still alive in my pen. And again, retain that as I move forward. Love is the true force, despite what they say. I got sideways yesterday just because slip into old ways. The light is there to be crossed. I step out of the fog, found clarity over the mountain. And now we're climbing again. It goes on to the next one, on to the next. My wife just had a kid, I'm not getting no. It goes on to the next one, on to the next. More than ever now, I gotta think about Brett. Moving on to the next one, on to the next. You're never really too old to get out and flex. It goes on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on. Get it, 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 get it. Get it, 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 get it. Get it, 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 get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. It goes on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on. Moving on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next, on to the next one, on to the next, on to the next, on. Okay, we got a little bit of time left. Yeah, I reckon we could probably put one more track in there. So this one here, we've just sort of made the decision tonight. We're going to do this one as well. We never actually rehearsed it properly. But I think it'll come together in the spirit of spontaneity. Callum came up with a killer riff for this one before.
Yep, I'll make sure I remember.
Lyndon sunk in. James banging out the drums. Myself spitting a couple of old verses of a few other things that seem to work together. Let's do it.
Thank everyone if they listened for the whole hour.
Yeah, thank you to those listening at home. Thank you to those who came in here for this behind the scenes peek of how we jam out. And thank you to 3D for making all this happen. Yes. Brand new one, rise and shine, breathing the eucalypt another day in the design and still pursuing this. Breathe deep before the game faces on, hate rages on, we gotta flip the script as a humanist. Change as the age requires, I'm immersed in my art, converting the rage and the lies, reflecting the absurd along the path, never too stuck for a laugh, cause that's truly a space we can fly. I've been privy to the corrupt, the shifty, stay busy to transcend the walls of the city. Risky amongst conformity and pack mentalities, working for clear-minded in the gritty. I'm coming from a place of love when the situation's bugged, elevating, inviting them to raise them up. I'm coming from a place of love when the situation's bugged, elevating. Yeah, it goes what, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're really cool to give about your crew. It goes what, 1, 2, 1, 1. I'm out for bigger things and I'm doing a song that goes what, 1, 2, 1, 2. I really could have given about your crew. It goes what, 1, 2, 1, 1. I'm out for bigger things, yeah. It goes, move with the times, the water forms sublime. Travel around the world, so got a shitload more to find. Never short of life with no certainties. Conservative, bits or live like sure to die, yeah. One thing in life won't congregate or fraternize with the pack of lies, what they propagate and advise all about the dollar signs. Don't believe you. Had the best of times, hitching lifts and eating free food with the family, friends and the better half. Dirty 30s by now, and we're not letting up, we're letting go. Smile at strangers, don't even know them, but I say hello. It's kind of nice to change up, break tradition when it's calling and obvious. Staring you in the face, nobody's stopping you. Captivated in the moment, hell residents, they're loving. R.I.P. to those who met to make it, here's a nod to you. What, 1, 2, 1, 2. So you're really good to give a fuck about your crew. It goes what, 1, 2, 1, 1. I'm out for bigger things and I'm doing a song that goes what, 1, 2, 1, 2. I really couldn't give about your crew. It goes what, 1, 2, 1, 1. I'm out for bigger things and I'm doing one. Thanks for having us, 3D.
You're off air now. That was killer. That was awesome.
Thank you so much.
That's alright.
It was awesome.
Thank you for coming in. Always getting, I love getting